Good morning, beautiful people. Beautiful people. Oh, good morning, Carlotta. Um, your package, Carlotta, is ready to go out. And, well, I'll wait and tell everybody. My label machine, the thing that we do the print the labels from here, I'll wait. I'll tell everybody. It's just my shipping's going to be a day behind. I hate it. Pop's made an error. Give me 1 second here. Good morning, Joey D. Good morning, Nick. I did get your message regarding Ginger. Got that. Thank you. Good morning, Chris and Ellen. Excuse me. I'll be right with you. I'm going to turn this just a little like this. Boop, boop. Good morning, Elle. Oh, my goodness, Elle. Elle, your packages came. I didn't see them until late last night. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. Good morning, Miranda. Love it. Good morning, doll. Good morning. Yes, hold on 1 sec. Oh. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. These are so cute. I love your writing. Good morning, Erin. I love her writing. Please handle with care. In pink, too. This is really cute. Right? Look at that. Wait for it. Got pumpkins and stuff all over the place. Ooh. Yeah. This is so cute. It's stuffed because she's coming to visit and do some student work in the lab. And she's going to teach me how to make applesauce. And I think there's going to be banana bread involved somewhere. I think there's going to be banana bread in the deal. And there's going to be other people here, so everything's completely impeccable. Can't wait. It's going to be a lot of fun, Elle. It's going to be this weekend. Miss Elle is coming. We haven't told everybody. And it's not easy for her to get here either. What she's doing to get here, you guys. You can do what you want to do when you want to do it. I can say that for sure. Good morning. Did you guys remember that we have 2 things we want to talk about? About 100 things we want to talk about. Can I talk about whiskey quickly? Is whiskey here this morning? Is whiskey here? Yeah. I'm not sure if whiskey's here this morning. Glad to see you, Logan. We have some Romeos coming from you. Rio, that's kind of you. Let me know if whiskey's here. I miss him. I miss him more than Eric. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Eric. I love you. We've already, whiskey's here. Okay. Eric, you so know I'm kidding. We talk about you all the time. We were talking about you last night. We're all around the trimming table. We went over to Kevin's last night. Kevin's such a goofball. He's 1 year younger than me. As naive as they come. Complete innocent about anything. This guy. You feel like he grew up in an egg somewhere. And it's so endearing because he is so innocent. He's never done any of the things any of the rest of us maulers have done. Nothing like that. He grew up in an egg somewhere. And he's just like, he loves being around the energy, and this is cool. Like, he's like the little brother what? This is what? It's so fun. He's so sweet inside, this guy. So a friend, early this spring, had given him a couple of clones. So he grows tomatoes. So he's culture shock, Nick, for sure. But he loves it. And it's like, this is fun. Because it is. And it's wholesome fun that we have with him, too. Like, we're not putting him in any kind of bad stuff. Trust me, we're too old for that kind of stuff. So maybe in our younger days, come on, Kevin, we're going to Vegas. No, that's not what we're talking about this morning. Um, Anyways, he grew up these two little plants, and I'll hide him in with my tomato plants. He's thinking to himself, they look a lot like a tomato plant. I'm going to put it in with my tomato plant. Well, one of his guys took off to the moon. This plant, if you guys have seen pictures we show online, those are Kevin's. The biggest plant you've ever seen was a tree. It's a tree. Kevin's out there late at night because he's all nervous about his neighbors. He gets out on a ladder at night and he goes out there and he's trimming the top of this thing. I'm not kidding you. This has been doing this for maintaining this plant all summer and all till the fall. And it's so beautifully trimmed. We go over there. We're supposed to cut it down. And we go over there. This thing is literally already trimmed, sitting there ready to. Oh my God. He's so connected to the plant. I'm sorry to tell you guys, it's a long story. It was so fun though, because we've been sort of telling him, especially Jeff, I say we, it's Captain Jeff, and they are best friends. That's how I got to know Kevin. Excuse me. I'm sorry that I'm telling you guys all that. Do you guys want to hear the rest of the story? Or should I just forget it into a game? Seriously, I just realized I'm rambling. Okay? Should I just... Oh my goodness. Hear the rest of the story? Stories, tell them that I'll tell. Okay, then we need the rest of the story. I saw a couple of you guys bugged that we're using a trimmer. I get it, definitely. There's no way we're going to spend all that time trimming a pound. Forget it. We're going to knock some trichomes off, and I'm sorry. It's a shame. But anyways, so we go over there yesterday. Well, you guys remember a few weeks ago we went over there. We were supposed to go have a trim night, and we had a barbecue, and Pops got a little bit carried away and might have had a hangover the next day, kind of carried away, right? So anyways, we're going to go over there last night and meet, and last night's the night we're going to trim this thing up. And I brought my trimmer, because back in the day I might have done a little bit more of it, and I got over hand trimming, even though I get the sincerity of it and the organicness of it and all that. I truly do. But we were about getting the job done. Anyways, we go over there, and for the rest of last night, I don't think it was Brock, myself, Jeff, and Kevin, and we 4 dudes doing nothing but hanging out, trimming some gorgeous stuff, putting it all together, having the time of our lives, and it was all around organic goodness. So it's not a lot more to the story than that. I thank you for letting you guys run that one by you. Kevin's, now what do I do with it? Well, now it's jarred up and we're going to cure it. And yeah, whew, that's a lot, Drake. That's a lot, because we just went through last night. That was 1 pound. It was actually 14.5 ounces. I weighed it up. So that was a nice little haul for Kevin. I'm going to flip it for him. And Kevin's like, what? All I have to do is pretend it's a tomato plant in my backyard, and I'm going to, what? This is how this works. And we're like, Kevin, this is how it works. Okay? And yeah, Brock's making RSO, and he's doing some stuff with some of the stuff, and I'm excited. I'm excited for Kevin. I'm excited. Kevin's growing. Just like we all do. Just like we all do. Whiskey was here this weekend. I have a crush on whiskey. You guys knew that. I had a crush on whiskey months ago when I threatened him with his life and told him I was going to beat him up. You guys remember that? I was going to beat him up all the time. And well, I did. He came to Mush Fest, 17 seconds flat. Whoop, boom. Heel hook, done. Kid tapped out on me. Well, I guess he liked it, he didn't mind. So he was going to come back. Well, I was like, I don't want to wrestle him again. That wouldn't be cool. You already took him down once. You already made him. He tapped with the heel hook when 17. What are you going to do? Try it 16 seconds this time? And what if he won? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to give the guy a chance. I liked my record 1-0. I'm not giving him a chance to get back. No way. Because the only thing I could do possibly better is hit him in 16 this time, right? So he's over here, Pops. You ready to go for that second round? Well, you know what he had done? He had deliberately got me tired the night before. I didn't know that. He had literally tried to wear me out. Did you guys know that? So he shows up here Saturday with his gorgeous wife. We have a great afternoon doing all kinds of work, lab stuff, and their guy can make capsules. I'll tell you that right now. He can make capsules. Boop, capsules. And his wife comes along. She says, I can make them faster. She didn't say that out loud, but I know I could hear. You could see it in her mind. She was, boop, moved him over a little bit. You're right. You're faster. Can you make a couple more? No, I'm not sure you were fast enough. Try that again. Tom Sawyer. Tom Sawyer got 500 capsules out of the guys. I'm not kidding you. Tom got 500 capsules. You guys are doing pretty good. I know that last batch. You might have got a little bit better on that last batch. So Tommy got 500 capsules out of the guys, right? But then it stayed up all night. How are we doing? The next day, I'm wiped out. Sunday. I'm a little tired on Sunday. I'm telling Whiskey, he goes, Pops, you ready to wrestle now? I go, what are you talking about? He goes, well, I deliberately got you tired yesterday so I could win today. I was, you dirty rat. You dirty rat. Okay? You knew he was up to something. Someone that good. Someone that clean and kind. There's got to be a squeaky side. There had to be something squeaky in there. He wants that 1-1 record. No, Whiskey, it didn't happen, did it? You and I both know. No way. We had the best time in the whole world. Didn't want him to go home. Spent the whole afternoon in a lab. Did as many things as you could possibly do in a crunched up period of time. Then the kid, call him a kid even though he's a 57-year-old guy. That's how come I didn't feel too bad about beating him up, because he's a lot older than he looks. No, I'm kidding, I'm joking. He's not, he's a kid. Long drive home. That's the other thing I was gonna say. Talking 15 hours to get home. And this is what kind of friendship we have. Honestly, that's the kind of friendship I have with Whiskey. I didn't tell him, but he didn't know. But it was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, and I still haven't really fallen asleep because I'm kind of worried. And I'm in my mind, it's about the time they should be getting home. Beep, text. Pops, we're home. Nice little love letter to me, thanking me. That right there, Whiskey, that meant so much to me. I could go to sleep. And you didn't even know it. Love you, brother. Love you. Thank you for visiting me. Very, very much. Peace of mind, Whiskey. Okay. Let me do this. We have a bunch of stuff to give away. We have a test kit to give away. Okay? Test kit. Do you guys remember the test kit? I'd like to see a lot more likes up there. Come on, we have 57 people here and 33 likes. I think you're just forgetful this morning. Either that or you're tired of Pop's dumb stories about Kevin. It's just like, this is not worth liking yet. Come on. Okay, which one is it? Okay, testing. All right, I could be now. No, give us a better story, Pops, if you want to like. I'm talking about Jeff and his buddy, and he forgot. Okay, well, at least he confessed. Testing. All right. Nick, you weren't here yesterday? You don't know what the testing kit is? All right. First thing of every day this week, we're giving away a test kit. The test kit is going to include 3 different kinds of supplements in there. It's going to have our regular Pops grinds. It's going to have a ground spawn. which is straight ground myceliated spawn that I can test, is very, very potent in and of itself. It's not flour, it's spawn. And then third is a blend, a special blend of mine of Enigma and Hillbilly. So it's those three, but all three, you're not labeled. It doesn't tell you which one it is that you're getting. Well, you're getting all three. You're getting all three, okay? 5 of each. And then you test them, dose with them however you choose to, and then you're eventually going to read them, get back to me and tell me strength of them on a scale of 1 to 5. Okay? So only people that are supposed to play in this game. Okay? Aaron, the only people that I want to participate in this, there are 3 more giveaways coming today, so you can wait. There's still 3 more giveaways coming. Only participate in this game if you truly, listen to what I'm going to say, if you truly are interested in being a tester and feeding back this information to me, because I could find other people to do this, okay? I'm going to give you an example. I'll give you an example. No, I don't want to go there. I asked yesterday to be serious about it. Let's make sure you're serious. If you're going to be winning this, please want it. And then get me your DM information so I can send it to you, okay? I didn't get yesterday's information from the winner. So it makes me question, do we really want to do this? And I'm not trying to be rude, and I'm not trying to be a jerk here. It does. Very first day, do we get it or don't we? Okay? Ready? Okay. So the top 10 list, okay? Top 10 list is oldest living thing on Earth. Top 10, pick one off of that. I picked one off of the top 10 list, okay? Oldest living thing. Amoeba, tree, whale, mushroom, turtle, tree. I'm reading exactly as I see them on my screen. For anybody new, I read exactly the feed on my screen. Tree, DM him, mushroom, alligator, croco, trees, shark, 3-man, tortoise, mycelium, arthropods. Arthropods is 1. Alligator, ice, man, whiskey. Good one, Sandy. Honey mushrooms, laugh my butt off, mycelium, California sequoia, bacteria is one of them. Actually, it's number 1. Fungus, Asian elephant, tardigrade, my grandma, crocodile, fish, conifer, bristlecone, cockroaches, amoeba, my ex-wife, bird, whale, elephant, bacteria. This is a pretty open category. Asian, huckleberry, dinosaurs, worm, my grandmother, mycelium. You guys might think of a certain fish: elephant, blue and yellow Moscow, water bear, fish, Earth's crust, virus, alligators, elephant, whale, macaw, shark, man, horseshoe shrimp is on the list, ice age, trilobite, penicillin, atom, giant lobster, oxygen, sponge is on the list, turtle, whale, crocodiles, nautilus is on the list, he found the list, fish, coral, fossils, ocean, diatoms, bird, the house of the world itself, oxygen, bowhead whale, Brock's excuses. Oh, Eric. Pine cone, a tarpon, getting close. Dirt, tuna fish, whale, horseshoe crab, driving so I don't know. Oh, there you are, Em. Lobster, catfish, bonefish, Greenland, Jesus fish, I like that, E. Dolphin, lobster, swordfish, alligator, shrimp, coelacanth, blue whale, a coelacanth, a coral, a catfish. Make sure you DM Pops, lobster, eel, sturgeon, Caleb. Sturgeon, Caleb got it. Caleb found the list and he worked it. Good job, Caleb. Very good job. Caleb testing 1, 2, 3. Caleb, good job. Sturgeon, 200 million years old. Thanks for winning that one. Jeff, I'm sure you didn't get that one. 200 million, it's number 8 or something like that on the list. 200 million years old? A fish? Wow. Wow. And that was a good category. Did I get you guys? Come on, give me a couple of pop scotch me's. Pop scotch me's. Okay, Caleb, you're testing. Caleb, send me that info. Okay? That was a pretty good category. And you guys were having some great guesses in there too, by the way. That was some good guessing, good stuff going on, right? Not the Michigan walleye, Mavis, no. Okay, yesterday is dead and gone, and tomorrow will be the same. We got a to-do list. Mavis sent us a to-do list. You guys want to hear Mavis's to-do list? How many people want to hear Mavis's to-do list? Give me at least, now our likes are where they belong. Give me 7 or 8 people that say, I want to hear Mavis's to-do list. It's right here. Oops. Let's get it back on there. Boop. There's Mavis's to-do list. Okay. It's always neat to hear someone else's to-do list. I thought to myself, you know what? Maybe we should write this on the whiteboard downstairs and make it our to-do list. Number 1 on Mavis's to-do list. Count my blessings. Number 2, let go what I can't control. Number 3, do not overthink, she tells herself. Love people without neglecting myself. Number 5, walk away from drama. Run. Number 6, appreciate people, not things. The fisherman, not that fish boat. Number 7, follow my passion. Number 8, this is her to-do list. Number 8, take time to do things that make my soul happy. That's a different place than your mind too, by the way. Sometimes we just want our mind to be quiet. Just shut up. It's going too fast. Pops does. Just shut up. But when I'm in a soul happy place, it's usually because I was super kind. Honestly. And I feel happy. My soul feels happy. It's a different. Number 9, forgive others and forgive myself. Ooh, the forgive yourself. All the time forgiving yourself. That was dumb. Okay, move. A lot of you, we dwell in it. Well, at least I feel guilty for it. Okay, you lay in the guilt for a while, and you just laid in a pile of mud for no reason. That's all guilt is. It's personal mud. It keeps you from being clean. Number 10, breathe. Just breathe. Everything will be okay. Ooh, I like your list. Mavis, nice list. 1 through 10, that's her to-do list. So cute. Yesterday, let me go back. Yesterday, Juliet wrote a poem to Romeo. Do you guys remember Juliet writing a poem to Romeo yesterday? Romeo had a birthday. Logan here, right? Logan had a birthday, and Lizzie Lou here wanted us to read a poem, which we did, and was gorgeous. And Romeo wrote one back, but we didn't have it, so we have it today. And I did a little cliffhanger on you guys and said I'd read it to you today. Do you guys get some tissues out first? Get some tissues. Get them ready. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in case you guys just refresh us on what Lizzie said first. What did Juliet say? Okay. Do you guys want me to reread Juliet? You guys want me to reread Lizzie's? Yes? Kieran, read it again. Actually, I use a hanky else. Actually, I use my sleeve. Okay? Should I reread it again? I have it right here, and then we'll read Romeo's. I think it would be a good idea because I thought to myself, let me reread hers. Good, you guys are dialed in. She starts out. Slow down. We've got time to be lazy. All the kids have bloomed from babies into flowers in our eyes. We've got 50 good years left to spend out in the garden. I don't care to beg your pardon. We should live until we die. When I sat down to realize this, to write this, I didn't really know what I was going to write. How does one even put into words having one of the most beautiful connections I have been lucky enough to make in this world? I am learning and growing right next to you, and I am so blessed. Today we celebrate you, Logan. You're a kind, amazing, beautiful soul. Happy birthday. And here's to growing together to create magic. So just take my hand. You know that I will never leave your side. So that was from Juliet. I love you guys being in love over here. Look at this. Because it's just showing us how easy it is to be in love. Okay? Here's the funny part of our story. Remember this. Neither one knew the other one was writing this. No joke. Last week, Lizzie Pops, I'm going to write you something. Can you read it? Logan Pops, I'm going to write you, I swear, true story. All of a sudden, we end up with both of them. True story. Logan's is a little bit longer. Hanky time. I'm so far from perfect. You still loved me when I was so far from deserving it. If I'm so brave, why does looking you in the eye take every ounce of my courage? I hang my face to linoleum and count the freckles on the floor. All of us are a galaxy of tiny little storms. The good and evil in me wage a bloody civil war. The missiles whistle through me, then the pistols and rebel roar. I shiver and the final slivers of my chivalry retreat my shriveled core. I can't imagine that I'll ever be happy like before. Before. We're sitting in a field in Golden Gate, park off Fulton and 4th, and I've never felt less alone. Just a block from the home I've outgrown. 5 feet and 40 years to the right from where Dad proposed. An inch above this casserole of stones, grass and mud, rusty needles, lost guitar picks, Indian tombs and dinosaur bones. Everything happened all at once. And the world is spinning like a hubcap, and not just because of the drugs. We hugged, and we laid there in each other's arms. All night long. Even when the sprinklers cried on us, we didn't mind. We had the rest of our lives to be dry. So we stayed until the edges of the sky turned light. I would have stayed until our hair turned white. The mosquitoes arrived to feast on time, got drunk at our expense, but we didn't mind. We let them bite, we kept on kissing and obliged. Said, bottoms up, you've only got till Tuesday, so enjoy the ride. And I couldn't imagine I would ever be unhappy again. And I whispered in your ear that this moment is already a poem. That I just figured out my tattoo was going to be of bug bites. Decided I'd commemorate their bloody drink by printing 3 circles on my ankle. Perfect and pink in permanent ink. The beautiful wounds that will keep me, you, and this moment forever. To remind me when I fail myself, when I fail everyone around me, when I misfire and I come tearing through your walls, when the cocktail of humiliation and pain poisons my veins, and this carnival of carnage, this mansion of garbage, this parking lot of carcasses, this heartbreak party drains the spirit that remains, that I've been part of something worthwhile. To remind me of the pleasure of your pulse, the measure of your breath, the rise and fall of our fortunes in our chests, these spectacular triumphs and flops, that even if that moment meant nothing to the universe, it's the closest thing to God I've got. I'm so far from perfect. So far, it's been worth it. Logan. Frickin' Romeo. Romeo like, how do you guys say it? Romeo AF. Right? Bro, you gotta start writing some more. That was Romeo AF. What was Bob's, right? What? I don't know what else to say. I was going to cry, and then I decided not to. I was going to get all, man, I'm a Romeo in love guy instead. Joe, what do you think? Joe Tibbs, he loves that. Yeah, I'm Kristen. I want to just soak on that for a minute, seriously. That's Romeo stuff right there. Wow. Thank you, both of you, for sharing yourselves with us here this morning. Sincerely, thank both of you. Alex, I need a Juliet AF. Thank you, both of you, to the core of my being, that it was so kind and gracious of you guys to share your love for each other and give us samples. That's an example. It's one of the reasons I don't watch Dr. Phil, but I sort of have it on the background once in a while. I'm not kidding you, Dr. Phil, only for one reason. Because I like at the very end of his show when he says, I just do this as an example for other people. Well, if one person's able to give an example of what they did, it might change a million lives. I'm like, might change a million lives. Pops, can we get a reading channel in Discord where you can pin these in? I think that's a great idea. Yes. Yes, we can. I'll remind myself to do that. Giveaway. Liz, that was beautiful, Lizzie. That was absolutely beautiful, Lizzie. Beautiful, Logan. AF. Beautiful AF. Okay? That was a really neat idea. Let's do a giveaway. We got stuff to do here. So, there's 12 months in the year, right? There's 12 months in the year. And each month has a birthstone attached to it. I picked one of those birthstones, one of 12 birthstones. Go. Birthstones. Amethyst, diamond, opal. I have to look down and see what I had. Okay, and I'm going by what I have here. Diamond, September, garner, sapphire, peridot, opal, aquamarine. Wait a minute, let me go back and make sure I didn't miss it. Okay, opal, aquamarine, ruby, and I'm reading as I see them. Aquamarine, ruby, sapphire, topaz, peridot, garnet, jade, diamond, frylock, pearl. Frylock, pearl. Pearl's the first, pearl's my answer. And frylock's the first person I see saying it. So I believe I've got frylock. Frylock it is. Go frylock. Okay? Pearl. Now that one should have been pretty easy because there's only 12. And the first one you're going to guess is your own. All right? A bunch of garnets were out there. I think you guys are January guys like me. I was about to do garnet too. All right? So Frylock, top, middle, or bottom? Top, middle, or bottom, bro? Whiskey, how come you don't? You gotta know your own, at least your own. Okay? You gotta know your own. So that we might be running that one again. Frylock goes middle. We might run that again. It's pretty simple. At least shout out your own. Right? Puts you in at least enough. You got a shot at it. All right? Frylock, let me put your name on this before I forget. This is a nice box. It's a Tuesday box. Tuesdays are a little better than Mondays and not quite as good as Wednesdays. Well, we'll see. Maybe Wednesdays are going to be a bloop, bloop, bloop. Tuesday. We had our friend Water Tadpole. He'll tell you who he is on here. Wanted us to make sure that we got some of his stickers out. So we put one of his stickers in each box today. We'll get some of his stickers out to you guys. Okay? Water Tadpole. It's a cute sticker. All right? It's really actually a cute sticker. And it's pretty strong. It's got, yeah. You also get, if we remember correctly, Miss Golden is making sure that we all have some high chews. Okay? Actually, the sticker's really cool. You guys are right. Then we'll also have some high chews to make sure that those got out. What else is in here? Oh, we have more candy. This will be an apple crisp with a microdose, and it's got a marshmallow pumpkin. Not a marshmallow. What do they call those? Candy corn pumpkin. Alicia, they're to die for. Oh my God! Especially that bite. That bite right there is delicious because it's freeze dried. So it just like literally melts in your mouth. And you're like, what just happened? Amazing. This is a Brock invention. Yep. I love the icon of the pumpkin right here. I'm not kidding you. Just disappears. You don't chew. You just put it in your mouth and go, and it disappears. Okay? And I love these things. And you have a Pops pack, and you get a supplement. So, boop, 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 boop. Okay? Nice box for the morning. Thank you for getting us started with the boxes. All right? I have no idea what you guys are talking about there because I'm missing all your comments. It's okay. Follow up. We have a pumpkin story that we want to read, and I'm doing another cliffhanger to you guys, just like we did Romeo cliffhanger. We have to do one more cliffhanger with the happy jack-o'-lantern. Okay? We have a very happy jack-o'-lantern story that this is how crazy things get, that I finally got, not finally, I shouldn't put it that way, I finally figured out. She had mailed it to me quite a while ago, and we finally figured out how to open it up. And Brock did this for me, because I couldn't do it myself. So he opens it and he emails it to me, he texts it to me, and I went to take pictures of it, because I'm going to read it to you guys this morning. And I guess I didn't do a very good job at taking the pictures. I have no idea, I can't read it at all. Jeez, Pops, another delay. One more day. Alicia, I tried so hard to get this thing ready today, and I didn't take the pictures right. So I'm sitting here, I'm getting ready to read them, and I'm like, I did read it myself as I was, the cutest story you guys are ever going to hear, okay? It's the cutest, it's called The Happy Jack-O'-Lantern, okay? And I'm going to read, should I read the final line? Should I read the final line to them? No, how about, I literally can't read like half of it because the flash is right in the middle. No, I'm not going to do that. You guys are bad. Who said yes? No, we don't read the final line. I'll read the opening line. How's that? Let me see if I can read it. This is good though. Okay, I won't read the opening line. I can read a couple of paragraphs, one of the two lines that I can read in the middle of my glisten here. Seriously, I want you guys to get the feel for how cool this is going to be. This is a children's story about a pumpkin, but it has a message. Of course, all children's stories have a message. Wait till you hear how cool the message is. Okay? And what if you were a pumpkin? I never thought of this before. What if I was a pumpkin? How would I feel? Okay? Well, Alicia's all over it. She's all pumpkined up. Okay? So, however, some of the pumpkins said, "This is great. Children love us. They will change our fate. We are special and full of magic. There is no way that this will be tragic." It's good, you guys. Okay? This is good stuff coming. So hang in there. I apologize, Alicia. We're going to get it. We're going to get it. Okay? Who wants me to give me a little feedback? I would feel stuck if I was a pumpkin. I want legs. I agree with you, bud. You guys want me to read this tomorrow? Yes? Give me 10 people and I'll move on. I know you do, but I have to hear it anyways. Come on. 10. Just 10 saying I understand. You got it. You caught us, Pops. You got us. It's a cliffhanger. Okay? It's good. See how many people lost the feed? They wouldn't have gotten it anyways. So it's perfect. 10 people, right? You know, we always say yes, Lizzie. Of course I know that. What am I going to do? Give me 10 people saying, all of you, no, Pop, no. Our card for today. Oh my God, how appropriate. How darn appropriate. 9 of Cups, happiness. Completely appropriate. Completely appropriate. I'm filled with happiness this morning. Thanks to Romeo. Okay, we have 2 more giveaways that we're going to do. Is that right? Yeah, we have 2 more giveaways, but I want to get on track with something here this morning. Okay? 9 of Cups, Michelle. Good card. Okay? I want to get on track this morning. We've read the readings that came in, all except for my error here. I would love to have read the pumpkin story, but I think tomorrow's going to be really cute. We're going to start out with the pumpkin story. Okay? Tomorrow morning, pumpkins. If you have, I'm going to tape it too, so it's going to be really fun and easy, and maybe the kids can watch it too. We're going to look at the 4 agreements. Alicia, thanks for your flexibility. Some people could take that personal and think I'm doing something. I'm not. I'm just a goofball and I'm having a hard time getting it together. I can't wait to read that to everybody. Okay? L, that'll be perfect if your nephew's here. We keep this thing completely G. Completely at all times. We keep this program G, and that's just the way it is. Okay? The 4 agreements. Right? We're on the 4th agreement, page 75. I'm going to read for about 10 minutes. I'm going to read for about 10 minutes till about 53 minutes are gone, and then we'll do the final 2 giveaways. There is just one more agreement. Okay, I hope you guys hang in here for this. This is the meat of what we're doing here, in my mind. 10 minutes worth of meat. And I took up a lot of our time with stories and stuff, but by the same token, I just want everybody to be entertained and enjoy themselves too. But here's our potatoes. Here's our meat for today. There is just one more agreement, but it's the one that allows the other 3 to become deeply ingrained habits. The 4th agreement is about the action of the first 3. Meaning the first 3 are things we we agree in our minds. First agreement that we make is with ourselves. That's these agreements when they talk about them. Eventually you make them with other people, but they're agreements that you make with yourself first. To be impeccable, to not take things personally, to don't make assumptions. Those are all personal, internal things. Now there's going to be one more action, or there's going to be one more agreement, but that one's a culmination of the three put into action. Because you can have all these great ideas sitting on a couch, but it doesn't do you any good if there isn't action. That's what he's basically showing us here. The fourth agreement is about the action of the first three. Always do your best. There are many days, I have to be honest with you, and I'm a good doer. I do good. And there are many days, this is my hardest one. I do pretty good at, I'm trying real good at my power of my word. I try real good at don't make assumptions. I'm very much better today at not taking things personal. I'm pretty darn good at that one now. I practice hard at that one, but I've been put in test situations like pass this one if you can. If you take this personal, you're going to fail. I'm like, okay, I passed. I didn't take it personal. So I practice that one more than most. This one here, always do my best. I don't. I honestly don't. At the end of the day, I might, and I'm not comparing, if I compared myself to other people around me, like, oh, I did more than this guy. I didn't do my best. I had gas left. I didn't use it all. Sometimes. This is the one that I have to do better. Even if, oh man, what a great day. That looked like, oh, that guy got so much done. I know me. I know I didn't give my best. I know I kind of skirted around it. It all looked good. I got it done. I glossed it in. But was it your best? Did you practice your best today? No, Pops, you didn't. And because I didn't practice my best today, it'll be harder to be best tomorrow. Practice. Practice. And then I see comparison. The only comparison I have is at the end of one day. I can't even compare yesterday to today. Did I do great yesterday, but not each day is its own living organism in this philosophy. Because I don't know, some days my best is really not, at the end of the day, it doesn't measure out that much, but I was in a physical place, my leg was hurting, I had a headache, I struggled to get that good. You did your best, and no one knows but you. At the end of the day, when you lay your head down, and that's why you make your bed in the morning, because you're going to start out your best every day. If you didn't make your bed first thing in the morning, you already didn't do your best. Day's over. Start tomorrow. Start tomorrow. You already messed up today. That's the discipline of it. You couldn't have had a best day if you didn't make your bed that morning. That's my philosophy for me. For me. So I make the bed. Oh, this could be one of my best days. And now I'm on the road to practicing doing my best. Under any circumstances, coughing, sick, broken leg, you're in a hot air balloon having the time of your life. Under any circumstances, doesn't matter. Always do your best, no more and no less. But keep in mind that your best is never going to be the same from one moment to the next. Everything is alive and changing all the time. We were just saying this. So your best will sometimes be high quality, and other times it will not be as good. When you wake up refreshed and energized in the morning, your best will be better than when you're tired at night. Your best will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick, or sober as opposed to drunk. Your best will depend on whether you are feeling wonderful and happy, or upset, angry, and jealous. If your everyday moods, your best can change from one moment to another, from 1 hour to the next, from one day to the next. Your best will also change over time. As you build the habit of the 4 new agreements, your best will become better than it used to be. Duh. Regardless of the quality, keep doing your best. You don't get to wake up today and say, oh, it was crappy yesterday, so I'm just going to say, that was the quality of yesterday. Today will have its own quality. My best. If you try too hard to do more than your best, listen to this. Pops gets here. Us workaholic types get here. You think, well, I'll work hard for 20 hours. And then you crash and burn. Then you're out for 3 days. Well, I'm not really like that, but I could be. If you try too hard to do more than your best, you will spend more energy than is needed. And in the end, your best won't be enough. Duh. When you overdo, you deplete your body and go against yourself. You're really not doing your best. When you're overdoing that thing, that's not the best. Listen to your brain, listen to your heart, listen to your health, listen to usually 8-10 hours, that's something's about your best. After that, you'll find out. There's been all kinds of studies happen. Your best is usually always in the morning, the first 5-6 hours. And after that, it starts tailing off. It will take you longer to accomplish your goal. But if you do less than your best, you know what happens? You subject yourself to frustrations, self-judgment, guilt, and regrets. I regret I didn't do my best. I regret I was an idiot. I regret that I wasn't impeccable. I regret that I took that personally. I regret that I assumed something that was just not true. And now I'm sitting here in this mud pit of guilt. Woo, I'm really moving forward. Woo, whoa, boy, I'm having a ball here, boy. My power is amazing. Because I didn't do my best. Just do your best. In any circumstances in your life, this is my last, I'll read this, we're done. Today. In any circumstances in your life, it doesn't matter if you're sick or tired. If you always do your best, there's no way you can judge yourself. You'd be pretty happy with who you are. I made my bed, I worked hard, I did my best. I gave it a Marines charge all day long. I can't wait to go to sleep and do this again tomorrow. There wasn't 1 ounce of guilt in one of those statements. 1 ounce of regret or shame. I gave it a Marine charge all day long. Beautiful day. I didn't get to the top of this hill, but tomorrow I'll get to the top of it. I hope. Because I'm charging again tomorrow. Do my best. And if you don't judge yourself, there is no way you're going to suffer from guilt, blame, and self-punishment. By always doing your best, you will, this is the key. By always doing your best, I do my best just trying to send a package out. I do my best, I mean it. I do my best by the packaging. I do my best just by, man, this tub's going to be the cleanest. Always do your best. By always doing your best, you will break a big spell that you have been under. That guilt, shame. You can have zero guilt at the end of an hour, at the end of a day, at the end of 2 days, at the end of a week. I did my best in the circumstances I had. Couldn't have done better. Pat myself on the back and flex like Pops does. Who do you think one of the reasons Pops has no problem flexing? Oh, he's not humble. I'm a very humble person in person. But you flex because you know. 2 more giveaways. Most populous cities. What? How's I? I'm interested. You can DM me on things. Okay. You can DM me at T_with_pops. Okay. Alicia, that was awesome. Let's carry on. Thank you, sweetie. Honestly, this is a good book, you guys. Thank you, Aaron. This is a good book. Live a lot of these agreements, Pops. I'm not being a hypocrite sitting in front of you. I literally am living these agreements and practicing them. And again, the fourth one's the hardest one. I don't always do my best. I have to sit in front of my friends and tell you guys. There's been some days that my feet are up, I'm kicked back, and I'm like, I could do more. I'm not doing my best. But I don't take the guilt and shame from it. I make my bed the next day and I get back after it. Keep charging. But admit it. Admit, yeah, yesterday I didn't do my best. I could do better. I could do better. And watch, today, I only did 4. I can do 10 today. I can do it. I can do it. And do my best. Okay. Sorry about that. I was starting to say it and you guys are already getting answers. Okay? It's not easy, Eric, but that's the practice part. Practice, practice, practice. 2 more. Let's go through them fast. The most populous cities in the world. There's a list. Most populous cities in the world. Go. Okay, I'm starting with Thad, New York is where I'm starting. New York, Istanbul, Tokyo, Philadelphia, LA, Dubai, Beijing, Shanghai, Rio, Denver, Houston, Ferndale. I love you guys when you say Ferndale. Bangkok, Bangladesh, Tokyo. Tokyo's number 1. New York, Dhaka, Beijing, LA, Los Angeles. I stopped craving coffee. That's right, you did, El. Hong Kong, Mexico, London, Thailand, Mexico City, Dubai. Mexico is in there. It's number 3. Mumbai, Dubai, Tokyo, Shanghai's in there. Mexico City, Bangladesh, New York. I got you guys. Mumbai, San Francisco, Mexico City, Shanghai, Dublin, Cairo, Mexico City. Think somewhere over in the Indian area. Houston, Mexico City, Youngstown, Shenzhen, the Emerald Triangle, Bangkok, Osaka, Dhaka, Osaka, Moscow, New York City, Beijing, Tokyo, Osaka, Lagos, Rio de Janeiro, Cairo, Seattle, Manila, Moscow, Sacramento, Dangman, Chongqing, Dallas, London, Cairo, Miami, Petticoat Junction, Detroit, Delhi. Kerry got it. Delhi. Kelly got it. Carrie got it. Excuse me. Carrie. I love that. Carrie, thanks for being here, Carrie. Carrie, Delhi is the answer. Delhi, I think, is number 5 or 6 on the list. I didn't think any of you guys would think of Delhi. It's not even New Delhi on the list. It's straight Delhi. And I thought, is it supposed to say new? I'm not sure, but it just says Delhi on the list. And actually, that's exactly what Carrie said. So top or bottom? You give it, I'll show this one. And then I'll, top or bottom for you, Carrie, and then I will do the next giveaway. We have one more giveaway. Bottom it is. Okay, Miss Carrie, excuse me, on yours, we also gave one of these great water tadpoles. I really think those are cool. We also, in this, Miss Bolden has given us some high chews. These will last forever. Also, whoops, pardon me. We have your supplement. Cute little supplement from a rather potent strain, I might add. A Pops pack. And a Brock special. We got the old freeze-dried pumpkin applesauce dose. Okay? This is a really cute little package. It was a fun package to put together with all these little ingredients in it. Very, very fun. Okay? Have you freeze-dried? No, Joe. No. That's a good one. Maybe I should try that. You know what I'm doing right now? You know what's freeze-drying right now? Weed. I have some of the weed that came straight when we first trimmed it. I froze it, and now it's freeze-drying. So we'll see. Is anybody interested in what's freeze-dried weed going to be like? Give me some feedback on that, and I'll do the final giveaway. Freeze-dried. I'm going to like, that is going to be cool. Freeze-dried. I don't know what it's going to, I've never tried it. I've heard of it. But yeah, they make hash and freeze-dry it. I'm very, very interested to see what this is going to be like. Right? dry and crumbly. Yeah, oh, I'm sure it's going to be dry and crumbly because there's zero water in it whatsoever. All water will be gone. But I think you're just going to sit there with dry trichomes. I don't know. Okay, all the trike should just fall right off, Aaron. Yeah, that's like the probably why they hash it. Anyways, I am going to say goodbye to Tea with Pops because we're getting ready to lose the feed. And then we're going to do our final giveaway. Okay, hang in here for 1 minute. Pops, Tea with Pops over here. Peace, love. Thanks for being here. Catch you guys tomorrow. Give me 1 moment and then we'll do the final giveaway. Thank you. Okay, final giveaway. So, Bridgie, love you too, bro. Okay, final giveaway. So, I looked up survival skills. There's a list. This is the top 10 things that you have to be good at. Top 10 survival skills to survive out in the wilderness by yourself. And I picked one thing off of it. Okay, go. We have make shelter, fire starter, fire making, how to make fire, water purification, building a fire, make fire, find water, making fire, killing, that's too broad, make a fire, finding water, hunting, too broad, orientation, hunting, food, foraging, mental strength, weapons, find food, find shrooms, food, navigation, first aid, find north, first aid, sling blade, fishing, that's going to be one on the list. You're the first to give me one off of the list. Let me read to you the list real quick. Let me read to you the list. I thought that this was fun. Some of you were very close in your idea, but not quite there. So I'm having to go with fishing. Excuse me, and who said fishing first again? I apologize. Sling blade. Let me get that down here before I forget. Slingy. Okay. I'll just read the list real quick and then open it up. Cooking was number 1. Fire starting, number 2. Gardening, number 3. Fishing, number 4. Tracking, number 5. Trapping, number 6. Handcraft, being able to build craft stuff, number 7. Carpentry. So you guys are saying build shelter, but that's like, that's not the one they were asking for. Carpentry. Number 9, hard to believe. Writing, to be able to write and read and write. Helps you to be able to survive. And number 10, this was an interesting one, but it makes sense. Sewing. You got to sew your clothes together from the animal skins, right? So, congratulations, Sling Blade. This is what you got. That was a neat. Do you guys like that list? Was that a good list? Come on, feedback. I know you guys are going to say yes, but that was a good list, right, Shady? I thought that was really interesting. Sewing gets forgotten. Gardening was on there. Gardening was on the list. Okay? Now, I read the whole list to you guys. That's a hint. You guys might hear this list again. Right? You guys might hear this list again. I just read you all 10 of them. It's a very important list. I read that to you because we're back to nature. We're be nature people. Okay? So remember that list. All right. Love you guys. That was a hint. Pop hint. Okay? Here's your pack. Don't you love to learn? You guys are so cute, hanging in there with Pops. We got this. We have a Pops pack. We have High Chews. Basically, all 3 of the packs are pretty close to the same. What? And then we have that. Okay. Thank you very much, you guys. Have a beautiful day. I will catch you guys tomorrow right here, same time, same bat channel. Okay? If you guys would go ahead and scroll me out of here. Pops, peace, love. Have a great day. Please, everybody that won today, please send me your information and readings, and we'll get this stuff out to you ASAP. Have a great day. Windows, they're adorable, just like you and your daughter. Mamba, have a great magic carpet ride. Nikki, have a good day. Sling, have a good day. Shady Cat, have a good one. Thank you. Sweetie, Carrie, you're getting the pumpkin. It's flying to you. Boop, Mamba, Sling Blade, and Bridgie. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Bridgie, build insulated shelter. House of Sauce wants to be very clear. Nikki, have a great day. Drake, that is the arch. Yes, I love that list, Drake. Thank you. Bud Daz, Nathan D. Nate, handsome smart Nate, Shady, and Chi Trickett. Hey, Chi, how are you? Kim, thanks for all you do. Lady, Grace, and Aaron, have a great day. House of Sauce, Tabitha, and Lizzie, and Lee, and Sling Blade, and Ginger, and Frankie, aces to you, bro. And Bridgie, and Carrie, and Rob, have a great day, bro. And Sling Blade, and Drakey, and Help, and Chi, and Sheffy, and Eric, and Drake, and Kieran, and Whiskey, and Frylock, and Alicia, and Lizzie, and Cappy, and Tabitha, and Alicia, and Drake. Alicia, tomorrow, you pumpkin head, Caleb, Jason, Grayson, Kieran, Kristen, Corey D, Joe Debs, E. The way in is all the way out. Eric, there you are. Aaron, L, have a beautiful day. See you in a minute. Jason, Joe, Lizzie, L, Chi, Shy. Okay, Shy, not Chi, Shy. Thank you. Shy Trickett, she's adorable. I like your name. Time to crank some Sabbath. I like that. Brian, nice day. Brian, you sent me a note. I'll write back. Love you all. Shy is my sister. I should have known you, Tricketts. House of Pops. Bro, you the man, probably the coolest live on YouTube. I better be the one coolest. This is what we do. Jason, Matthew, Bridgie, Shy, there you are. Helpy and Elle and Shy, Smile, and Lizzie, House of Sauce, Tabby, Liz. You love Bug. See you, Romeo. See you, Juliet. Have a great day, you guys. Pops, peace, love each other. Be super duper kind. Have a great day.